Hey, Vicki. Good morning. What's up? Yeah, I guess it's still morning in Chicago. What's on your mind today?
From the great state of Illinois, where our sheriffs have said that they won't enforce the new gun control laws.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
I want to thank you for reminding us that the #1 cause of death of children in our country now is from bullets. And I think the problem is it goes back to me to an author named Scott Peck, who's a little problematic, but he wrote a book called People of the Lie.
Mm-hmm. M. Scott Peck, actually.
Yeah, and I really think, it's all this, our country is a place with a lot of trauma on all sides, and until people do that work, they go in for these lies or they knowingly are just seeking power and use lies to achieve that power. And that's really what we're dealing with. And the whole right to life thing, we lament the hypocrisy of it. And the thing is, these people right now, it looks like they've got a plan. And taking the metal detectors out of Congress, it's very, not much discussion about that. But my personal feeling is this is very orchestrated towards another armed insurrection.
It wouldn't surprise me, Vicki. I mean, I'm not expecting it. I think that I think the heat of the moment has passed, and my hope, my belief, actually, is that it's going to gradually fade. I don't think that we're in for, a civil war or a second insurrection, but God only knows. I mean, if Donald Trump is not prosecuted and becomes a candidate for president again and starts really stirring this stuff up, when Mussolini took over Italy, he had the support of fewer than 30% of the population. When Hitler took Germany, he had a little over a third of the vote.
Right, and when I'm in DuPage County, which is the home of Henry Hyde, and we now have a Democrat-controlled county board. I know every single person that was elected face to face and would vouch for them and would trust them with my life. But the people running the sheriff's department and the attorney's office are still the old guard. They're still the same people that railroaded a man named Rolando Cruz 25 years ago for knowingly for a murder he didn't commit. And it's the same people, and they're on the same agenda, and they play nice when it suits them. And right now they're feeling their power. And when you have sheriffs defying the will of the people in the legislation about the gun control, and which is a very basic gun control law that we passed here,
right, that's
really a breaking point for me. I was hopeful up until this happened.
Yeah.
And right now I'm legitimately scared.
Yeah. Well, the infiltration. I mean, this is what the Oath Keepers were all about, is having Nazi ideology, right-wing ideology, infiltrate, and people who hold that ideology, infiltrate our police departments. And
our military and our courts.
Yes, absolutely. And they've been, to a surprising extent, successful in doing that. And it presents a real challenge, because when they don't break laws, but they hold these really toxic beliefs, what can you do? On the other hand, like you said, the sheriffs refusing to enforce gun laws, things like that. Maybe you would have, legally you would have some recourse, but it might be very, very difficult to exercise it. So I'm not, I would not want to be on the county commission right now. It's got to be a tough
I don't know
position.
what's going to happen. I know that ultimately good will prevail, but there might be a lot of problems in the meantime. Yeah. A lot of people I see getting hurt very possibly in the near future. I'm
with you. Vicki, thank you.
And it comes back to that lie. We've got to start dealing with the fact that it's a lie, and they lie without, with impunity.
Yes. Well, it's, Donald Trump's told 30,000 lies while he was president. We shouldn't be surprised that George Santos, another elected Republican, lied about literally everything. Vicki, thank you for the call.